Oh.
Have you ever seen I guess a friend, Bruno, he did like this Twitter thread about Pokemon and how they have no flavor and have a completely homogeneous internal structure.
Oh yeah.
So you can just take like a slice out of them and they don't really feel pain. And on the interior, it's just kind of like a force meat,
That's
right?
creepy.
And I imagine that that's what like a minion is like. You could take a minion and just drop it in a blender and it would disintegrate into kind of like this material like bulgur or couscous, but not really react to any of it.
Like a spaghetti squash is kind of what you're describing.
A little bit, only
Oh.
Yeah.
like unpleasant to eat.
Yeah, I kind of felt like maybe the texture of a jelly bean.
Yeah,
With kind of a candy shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Marge is hitting the road.
Oh, nice.
ooh, Marge.
Ooh.
Start go.
Like, and if you were to examine a minion very closely, like get right up to it, there wouldn't even be like a minion casing. It would just be this material held together kind of like with static electricity, like styrofoam peanuts.
Yes. Yes, very much. Well, and because the thing that's always bothered me about minions is they canonically have butts. Like they have, there
Yeah.
are definitely instances. So they must have a full gastric system. Then I would assume
They
like
do eat constantly.
It's
Yeah, that's
it's.
true.
I have a hard time getting into Fall Guys because they just minions, you guys.
Well, yeah.
Like,
The
if
little
if you were to
cocktail
try
weenies
to
with pants.
if you were try to sand a minion, it would just disintegrate.
Yes, exactly. They're just raw lumps of god clay.
Yeah, but like very, very, very small, right? Like I feel like a couscous like scale.
You mean the lumps, the
Yeah,
individual minion atoms?
yeah, the minion, yeah, the atoma of a minion.
They're large enough to hold, and they must reproduce like starfish. I would think you just crack a minion in half, and it turns into two different minions.
Yeah, and if you were to blend a minion, it would just kind of reconstitute after a while, maybe into several smaller minions.
Maybe that's why some of them have one eye and some of them have two. It's just kind of part of the emergence process.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I tried. Sorry,
You tried.
Up.
Oh, already.
But like they're that yellow color, but if you were to like pluck one of these objects out, it would be colorless, and the minion color would be like an emergent property that only happens when they get to this size. Like it's some kind of like scattering effect from light.
Okay.
Well, then I wonder. Sorry, Heather, go ahead.
I propose to you, Molly, that maybe they don't actually have butts, but make together a structure that makes us think they have butts.
Yeah, like all of their anatomy is just decorative.
Or it's like bump mapped and it's all shader magic.
I would accept. I saw someone in chat propose that the butt, what we interpret as a butt, perhaps, is actually where you would cleave a minion in twain if you wanted to make two new minions.
Yeah, I could go with that.
Okay.
Oh, so there's
okay.
like mitosis going on.
Yeah. Oh, there's other minion fire hydrants apparently.
Yeah, I think there's
This is
a telephone pole in town somewhere that's dressed like a minion or painted.
They're spreading.
Painted,
We have to
not
stop
dressed.
them. God. Oh God, why? That
so
one looks like he's
creepy.
sick.
That thing is definitely saying, "Kill me."
It looks like one of the.
Hi,
Am I
guys.
the only boomer that remembers the little stress toys whose eyeballs pop out?
Oh yeah. Mm.
I had a pooping cow. We squeeze it and the poop would.
Oh.
Is
Yeah.
that
That's not okay.
is that one of those things where they fill it with like tiny chocolates that are supposed to be the
It's got
No,
a
it's
gunk
like
in
the
it.
eyeball things. It just comes out and goes back in.
Oh, okay.
So you're
The cow will
prolapsing
never
a
find
cow?
relief. Yes.
Squeeze all 5 of its stomachs and see what happens.
There's not enough for it to escape, so it has to go back in, Cam.
That's how it works. You take a big breath and it just gets sucked right back up into you.
Yeah.
Right?
Save it for later.
Nature abhors a vacuum.
I don't like it.
No,
I don't
you
like-
shouldn't.
Are there any challenges to talk about something other than this?
We would like to talk about something else. Is there a challenge that would help us to
We got
steer away
prolapsed
from
cow
minions?
poop and
In a
minion
way,
utilities.
I feel bad that I missed whatever was being talked
No,
about.
no, you don't.
Wait.
Okay.
Whenever we need to relieve stress, we just prolapse a cow.
Cool. Welcome back. All right.
Told you.
That feels great.